What's going on YouTube? Uberman here, and yes, this video is pertaining to the rideshare industry. I know that's weird on the Uberman channel since I've been doing so much Copart stuff lately and almost nothing relating to rideshare. But the rideshare industry is a dead horse, and I'm tired of beating it with a stick. Everybody and their brother and then their dog is talking about the rideshare industry, and it's all the same stuff over and over again. I'm bored with it. And a lot of you guys and gals have also mentioned in the comments of some of my videos that you're bored with it as well. So I decided to create some new content for you guys. But this one right here pertains to the rideshare industry, and it's a big one. Self-driving cars with remote drivers could test on California roads in April. This is from the California Department of Motor Vehicles. Self-driving cars that back up their computerized system with a remote human operator instead of a fallback driver at the wheel could be tested in California roads as early as April 2018 this year, the State Department of Motor Vehicles said. Experts believe early adopters of the technology will include, you guessed it, ride-hailing services seeking to maximize paying passengers while eliminating paid backups traveling with them. Here we go, guys. It's starting. Now, there's been some debate. The debate's been going on for, 2 years now over this whole autonomous program. And I've been one of the people that have constantly said the same thing. That's one thing about me. I'm very consistent. Unless I screw up. If I screw up, I can admit that I was wrong, that I screwed up. And, I'm man enough to accept that. It happens to everybody. But this is one of the topics that I've just stood firm on because I believed we would be seeing in the very near future autonomous vehicles without drivers in the car. And it looks like I was right. So many people believe that it would be at least 5 years, possibly 10, and a lot of people even said 20, before you would see autonomous vehicles without a driver riding around on the streets. And I've had a hunch. That's all it is. It's not that I have any insider information or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not that important. I just had a strong feeling that we would be seeing this technology a lot sooner than that. But even I am surprised that we're going to be seeing this technology potentially on the roads this year. I'm shocked. And of course, rideshare companies, places like Uber, Lyft, Google, GM, you're going to start seeing a lot of these companies pushing this out. I told you guys, I don't know, it could have been more than a year ago when we were having a debate over this. I told you, I said there are too many big players in this game. A lot of people are like, oh, the autonomous cars will never work because of this, because of that. Snow, ice on the road. How are they going to refuel? How are they going to clean themselves when someone makes a mess? Let me tell you something. When you have this many big players, just to start off the top, Google pretty much owns planet Earth, okay? If Google is in on this, and then you've got automakers, Volvo, Mercedes, General Motors, even Ford's working on this. All right, you've got Uber, you've got Lyft. Everybody, a lot of these big players are jumping in. Hell, Tesla. These big companies are jumping on the autonomous bandwagon. Why? Do you think it's because they can't get past snow on the road? Because they can't figure out how to refuel their vehicles? Because they can't figure out how to clean the car when a passenger makes a mess? No. Guys, the things you're talking about may seem big, but these are very small obstacles in the big scheme of things for these companies. These companies are designing a new technology that's going to forever affect and change the way people commute. And if it all works out, it's going to make driving a whole lot safer. I don't personally care for autonomous technology. I think it's a cool idea, but I like having my hands on the wheel and my foot on the accelerator. I'm not a big fan of a car doing all the driving for me, but it's not up to me. I don't get a choice in the matter. This is the way of the future. And for all of you that thought you wouldn't see this for 5, 10, 20 years, well, you may just be seeing it on the roads. California is ready. California has said, as long as these automakers have their technology ready, we're ready to let them drive on the street with no driver behind the wheel. You heard it here first. At least I think you heard it here first. Let's just make sure. You heard it here on February 24th, 2018 at 9:17 in the morning, all right? This is crazy. Like I said, I knew this was coming, but even for me, I'm shocked at how quickly this is rolling out. So for all the skeptics out there, there's nothing wrong with being a skeptic, for sure. They've got a lot of things to figure out, for sure. I can agree with that. But as far as how are they going to refuel, how are they going to clean themselves, how are they going to drive in ice or snow or inclement weather, look, guys, they've made leaps and strides in this industry, all right? And believe me when I tell you, if it wasn't possible because of some of these things that you guys are mentioning, why would these multi-billion-dollar international companies be on the bandwagon? They didn't invest all this money so they could throw it away and go, well, we can't figure out how to drive in the rain. Believe me, it's coming. And it's coming to California probably as early as April of this year. That's all I got for you. Direct link to the article will be in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there. Did you hear when I said subscribe? Please subscribe. Uber on.